but it doesn't seem to square with what's actually happening, because when your courts in South Korea started in 2018 to revive the notion that individual South Koreans could seek compensation from the Japanese for wartime forced labor, that seemed to the Japanese to run entirely contrary to the treaty you signed with the Japanese going back to 1965, which said that all claims had been completely and finally settled. You can't sign a legal document and then reopen the whole concept of compensation.
Well, first of all, the Japanese themselves have also indicated that individual rights to claim have not been extinguished. That has been their position through the 1990s. They have slightly changed tune in the recent years. But the 65 agreement is about claims on property rights, financial rights, debts and credits. What the court judgment, the recent court judgment has said that treaty between the two countries stays. We're not saying we're breaking that or we were asking to renegotiate that. But the court judgment has said that the context of illegal occupation, i.e. the colonial rule, and the war of aggression, illegal acts directly connected to that context have not been covered by the 65 agreement.
So you really think it's healthy, do you, to encourage South Korean citizens to seek, here in 2019, seek compensation for the tragic and terrible things that happened during the Japanese colonial occupation? It really is worth reviving and digging through all of that, is it?
Well, I think it's not the government encouraging. These are individuals who are living survivors, who have lived through that terrible time and personally experienced the forced labor.
You've heard the Chinese say, look, you guys, South Korea, Japan, must get together and resolve this because it's very bad for